Hey, good morning. Welcome to Wayne County Now. It is Thursday, June 27th, 2024. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting. A reminder, these and other stories are available by visiting us on our website at mywaynecountynow.com. Here is what's making news this morning. Several sentences were handed down in Wayne County Court that took place on Tuesday. 38-year-old Karen S. Olson pled guilty to a count of disorderly conduct. She will serve a year of conditional discharge and pay court costs of $1,414. 20-year-old Jaylee G. Boston of McLeansboro pled guilty to unlawful possession of methamphetamine. She will serve 18 months probation and pay court costs of $4,781. 27-year-old Russell W. Tyler of Fairfield pled guilty to aggravated assault. Tyler will serve 2 years of probation and pay court costs of $1,799. 28-year-old Dakota Boatner of Mount Erie pled guilty to driving under the influence. Boatner, as part of the plea, will serve 18 months of reporting for court supervision and pay court costs of $3,811.50. 28-year-old Haley N. Morgan of Fairfield pled guilty to a count of unlawful possession of methamphetamine. Morgan will serve 18 months probation and pay court costs of $4,165. 46-year-old Robert W. Boswell of Flora pled guilty to DUI. Boswell will serve 2 years probation and pay court costs of $5,141. He will also serve a 60-day jail sentence. 48-year-old Chad E. Pepple of Blueford pled guilty to driving under the idea of a license revoked. Pepple will serve 2 years conditional discharge, 14 days in the Wayne County Jail, and pay court costs of $1,605. A Louisiana man who is charged with burglarizing several Fairfield residences made his initial court appearance on Wednesday. 56-year-old James H. Batterson appeared before Judge Denton on at 11 a.m. Outside of his arrest for burglary, Batterson was wanted on a Louisiana Parole Authority warrant for burglary. Batterson faces 6 counts of residential burglary in Wayne County. The alleged offenses occurred in the 1200 block of North 1st Street, 800 block of East King, 400 block of Northwest 9th, Parkhurst Place, the 400 block of East Johnson, and the 200 block of Union Street. The alleged offenses took place between April and June of this year. Each count carries up to 15 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections. According to Judge Odd, the situation qualifies for habitual offender status, which would double the sentence length of up to 30 years per count. Batterson is being represented by public defender Heidi Hoffey. Following the first appearance, a detention hearing was held. The state filed a denial of pretrial release, and following a recess, it was determined that Batterson would agree to the state's petition on the stipulation of clear and convincing evidence. Batterson will be back in Wayne County Court on July 18th at 9 a.m. Recently, one of Google's Street View cars has been seen in Wayne County. According to a post on the Friends of Samdale Lake Conservation Area Group Facebook page, the vehicle was at Samdale Lake. Google Street View is a part of technology in Google Maps that takes street-level photos and makes it where you can have an idea on location using Google Maps without having been to the location before. Street View portion of Google Maps was added in 2007. According to Google, the car is making its way through Jersey, Madison, Macoupin, St. Clair, Champaign, Ford, as well as Piatt, Douglas, Lake, Cook, Will, Grundy, Kendall, Kane, DuPage, DeKalb, LaSalle, Lee, Joliet, Waukegan, Aurora, Kankakee, McHenry, Boone, Montgomery, Bond, Fayette, Christian, Shelby, Crawford, Jasper, Effingham, Clay, Wayne, Jefferson, Marion, Clinton, Adams, Pike, Brown, Schuyler, Hancock, McDonough, Pike, as well as Greene, Scott, Morgan, Iroquois, and Vermilion counties between now and the month of October. Taking a look at what's going on community calendar-wise on Wayne County Now. It's presented by Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Southern Illinois' fashion leader. Check them out at carnabysquare.com. Visit them as well on Facebook and Instagram. Tonight is the final Fairfield City Band concert of the summer. The concert will take place on the lawn of the Wayne County Courthouse. It gets underway at 7 this evening. You're invited to bring a lawn chair and enjoy the sound of music from the City of Fairfield Band. If you have a community calendar note, you can send it to us, news@mywaynecountynow.com. We're going to take a look at the weather forecast coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Looking for that perfect tan without worrying about the weather? Look no further than hashtag no tan lines in Fairfield. At hashtag no tan lines, the forecast is sunshine every day, rain or shine. Say goodbye to tan lines and hello to a flawless glow. With their state-of-the-art tanning beds and expert staff, you'll achieve the golden tan you've always wanted, whenever you want it. Visit hashtag no tan lines today in Fairfield and let them bring the sunshine to you. Located at 106 West Main in Fairfield, visit them online at hashtag notanlines.com. And welcome back to Wayne County Now. It is a beautiful morning outside here in the Fairfield area. Currently in Fairfield, we are taking a temperature reading this morning from the Fairfield Airport at 65 degrees. It's a little foggy, a little misty out there, as we'll have some fog out there this morning, but it's been the last couple of days really nice. In fact, last night it was kind of a little chilly, to be honest, but nothing wrong with that considering how hot it's been for the last 2 weeks pretty much. So I imagine if you are a fan of not so hot weather, yesterday was a great day for you. Won't be a bad day today either, as we're calling for sunshine today at a high of 86, but we start to heat up tomorrow as a little bit of a warm front comes through, and we'll really feel it a little bit Saturday before showers, thunderstorms hit our area. Then we'll take another few days break, and about Tuesday next week, we'll be back up into the 90s. Taking a look at the weather forecast, as mentioned for today, fog early on, sunshine today, high of 86. Tonight, mostly clear. 64 will be the low. Mostly sunny for your Friday, a high of 89. Friday evening, slight chance of showers, mainly after midnight. Otherwise, partly cloudy, the low 74. A 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms for Saturday, partly sunny. High of 92. Saturday night, 30% chance of showers and storms, mainly before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy, the low of 69. And on Sunday, sunshine, high of only 84. Looking at Monday, 84 and sunshine. Tuesday, 92 and mostly sunny. Then after that, our next chance of showers and thunderstorms is Wednesday, July the 3rd. Calling otherwise for mostly sunny skies and a high of 95. So a little bit toasty out as we head toward 4th of July. We'll take a look at area obituaries coming up in just a few moments on Wayne County Now. A reminder for the latest local news, weather, and sports anytime, you can visit us on our website, mywaynecountynow.com. Caring, committed, helpful, devoted health professionals and volunteers. That's what CCHDH stands for. Clay County Health Department proudly announces its recognition as a 2024 Hospice CAHPS Honors Award recipient. From Flora, Illinois to the hearts and families in need, they provide more than just care. They provide dignity and comfort. With a dedicated team of physicians, nurses, and volunteers, they ensure every moment counts. Join us in celebrating Clay County Health Department's commitment to excellence in hospice care. Because in the end, it's not just about providing care. It's about providing comfort, compassion, and a guiding hand. Clay County Health Department, where every journey is embraced with warmth and understanding. Find out more by visiting healthdepartment.org/programs/hospice or call 618-662-4406.
When you need concrete or masonry work, NewGen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. NewGen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today. The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
Local and area obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, and by Everlasting Florals, 900 West Delaware Street in Fairfield. 95-year-old Wilma Lee Rayburn Smith of Wayne City passed away on Tuesday at Mount Vernon Countryside Manor. She was born June 11th of 1929, and she spent most of her life nurturing a loving family and serving with dedication. Throughout her life, she was deeply involved with both professional and personal endeavors. She initially worked as a housewife while the children were at housekeeping books for her husband, Kilroy. They later moved to Dale, Indiana, and worked in Kilroy's trucking business for Energy Supply. Wilma's commitment extended to her religious life as well, where she was a member of the Wayne City Baptist Church and also attended Orchardville Church. She was a devoted person to helping share the gospel through Lonesome Road Ministry, preparing and distributing gospel tracts and CDs nationwide and internationally. She also did volunteer work for the Clothesline. Wilma's home in Dale, Indiana was a hub of joy and activity where she cherished hosting her children and grandchildren. Her homemade pancakes and French toast were favorites, enjoyed amidst days filled with swimming, boating, fishing, and playing arcade games. Her hobbies included quilting, sewing, and working on jigsaw puzzles, and engaging in games with her family, all of which brought her immense pleasure and brought her family closer together. Wilma was survived by her children Gary Rayburn and wife Linda, Rhonda Tucker and husband Don, and Glenda Stottlemyre and husband Kenny, all of Wayne City. 11 grandchildren, 31 great-grandchildren, and 19 great-great-grandchildren. She also leaves behind a brother, Lonnie Scott, and wife Donna, 2 sisters, Wanda Austin of Wayne City, and Yvonne Herbstreth of Pekin, Illinois, as well as her husband, Jerry. She was preceded in death by her husband, Raymond Leroy Kilroy Rayburn, her parents, Kirby D. and Rispa I. Smith, and an infant son, Randall Leroy Rayburn, a brother, Danny K. Smith, and a great-grandson, Devin James Tucker, plus several in-laws. Graveside services for Wilma Lee Rayburn Smith will be at 11 a.m. on Saturday, July 6th at Baltimore Cemetery near Wayne City, with Chaplain Gary Rayburn officiating. Those attending are asked to meet directly at the cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Lonesome Road Ministries. That's Post Office Box 451, Wayne City, Illinois, 62895. And they will also be accepted at the Young Funeral Home in Wayne City. Young Funeral Home in Wayne City is providing arrangements. Wilma's life was marked by her devotion to her family and faith, her active involvement in Lonesome Road Ministries, and her enduring love for family. Her legacy of warmth, generosity, and service will continue to inspire those who knew her. Online condolences, memories, and words of encouragement may be shared at youngfuneralhomellc.com. 66-year-old James L. Welty of Fairfield passed away at 12:50 p.m. on Monday, June 24th at his home. He was born June 27th of 1957 in Jacksonville, Florida, to Dee and Willeen Lett Welty. On March 31st of 2007, he married Deborah Gottfried Welty, the love of his life, who preceded them in death in May of 2024. In his younger years, Jim had worked for the City of Fairfield Light Plant. Later on, was self-employed as a carpenter and handyman. He was also a veteran of the U.S. Army. Survivors include his mother, Willeen Welty of Sisney, two sons, Justin and wife Katie Hostetler Welty of Fairfield, and Ryan and wife Amber Welty of New London, Missouri. A stepdaughter, Krista, and husband Stephen Atterbury of Fairfield. 7 grandchildren, including Hunter Welty, Jarrett Welty, Jamma Welty, Jonathan Welty, Lily Hostetler, Connor Atterbury, and Ella Atterbury. A brother, Mark Welty of Carmi. 2 sisters, Gwen and husband Bruce Troyer of Fairfield, and Lisa and husband Jan Ridgely of Parkersburg, Illinois. A brother-in-law, Craig, and husband Pat Gottfried of Fairfield, along with several nieces and nephews. He was preceded in death by his father, his wife Deborah, and an infant son, Joshua Welty. Jim's body is being cremated, and a celebration of life will be hosted by the family at 4 p.m. on Friday at the Jeff Christian Church. Visitation will be from 3 p.m. until service time at the church, with burial at a later date in Maple Hill Cemetery. Memorial donations may be made to the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home to help with cremation expenses. They will be accepted at the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home and at the church as well. Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home of Fairfield assisting the family with arrangements. 93-year-old Ivan E. Haller of Fairfield passed away at 9:12 p.m. Monday at his home. He was born October 10th of 1930 in Orchardville to Earl and Iva Bright Haller. On October 22nd of 1949, he married the love of his life, Bonnie Lathrop Haller, who preceded them in death in 2020. Ivan was an electrical engineer and in his early years worked for Wayne White Electric Co-op in Fairfield. For the 10 years leading to his retirement, he worked for the National Rural Electric Co-op Association. He and his team worked to install electrical service across the country of Bangladesh. Ivan was a longtime member of the Community of Christ Church in Fairfield, serving as an elder as well as a pastor for several years. He was a past president of the Rotary Club and also served on the Brush Creek Campground Board. Ivan was a past president of the FCHS School Board and was honored to be able to hand his son Mark his high school diploma. Survivors include his sons Dennis and significant other Judy Sabert Haller of Overland Park, Kansas, and Mark and wife Susan Haller of Orange Park, Florida. A daughter Jackie and husband Phil Hogue of Troy, Illinois. 5 grandchildren, including Rachel Gutman, Jennifer Hogue, Ryan Haller, Adam Haller, and Brandon Haller. 5 great-grandchildren, Connor and Adam Gutman, Nora and Garrett Haller, and Danae Tewald Haller. A brother, Bernard, and wife Marge Haller of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. A brother-in-law, Dale Warren of Fairfield, along with several nieces and nephews. He was preceded in death by his parents, wife Bonnie, and sister Irma Lou Warren. Funeral services for Ivan Haller will be at 11 a.m. on Saturday at the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield. Burial will follow in Brush Creek Cemetery in Xenia. Visitations from 10 a.m. until service time at the funeral home. In lieu of flowers, memorial donations may be made to Brush Creek Campground will be accepted at the Johnson and Vaughn Funeral Home. Johnson and Vaughn Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. Full obituaries, including survivors, at our website, mywaynecountynow.com. Sports next on Wayne County Now. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time. While we have a moment, this just came into our newsroom a few minutes ago. A new boil order has been issued for the city of Fairfield. It's for a portion of George Street and the north side of Sibley Street to Parkhurst. You're asked to boil any water for human consumption until water samples have passed required testing. Updates will be posted by the city of Fairfield as they become available. Again, a boil order has been issued by the city of Fairfield Water Department for George Street and the north side of Sibley Street to Parkhurst. We will be back with sports here in just a few moments on Wayne County Now.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call us 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
At one step ahead in HME in Fairfield, the customer's health and comfort is their top priority. They carry a full line of home medical equipment, plus respiratory care items, diabetic footwear, and supplies that you need. And they make it easy with the ability to drop ship directly to your home. Plus, there's the added convenience of a local office at 1010 West Main in Fairfield with a friendly staff and an easy-to-use app. Now offering Dexcom and Freestyle Libre continuous glucose monitors. That's one step ahead in HME in Fairfield. Trust the pros at Bears Flooring at 105 North 1st Street in Fairfield when you're in the market for new flooring. With a showroom full of carpet, tile, laminate, LVP, and hardwood in a wide range of styles, textures, and colors, Bears can fit you with whatever you need at a price that fits your budget. And with 3 to 4 crews working daily, there's not a long wait for installation. Bears Flooring in Fairfield open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Stop by or give them a call at 618-842-4224. There's nothing like getting together with old friends for a great visit and a nice, relaxing atmosphere. That's what you get at All-Star Package at 100 North Milner Street in Sisney. Besides being the place for packaged liquor, beer, and wine in the Sisney area, it's also the place to stop in after work, watch the game, or just meet friends to catch up. You can also try your hand at the slot machines in their video gaming room. Open 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sunday. That's All-Star Package in Sisney.
And welcome back to Wayne County Now. We'll take a look at sports on the local side here momentarily. We do want to let you know, local sports on Wayne County Now. Also available on our website, mywaynecountynow.com. We're going to take a look at the youth softball side here in just a moment. We did not get anything youth baseball-wise last night, so we can't really give you that, but we can give you youth softball and our youth softball coverage on Wayne County Now, presented by Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler. Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, where exceptional service meets unbeatable deals. Located at 412 East Main in Fairfield. Le Mans prides themselves on offering a vast selection of top-quality vehicles to suit every lifestyle and budget. Whether you're in the market for a sleek sedan, a rugged truck, or spacious SUV, their friendly team is here to help you find the perfect ride. Plus, with their expert finance department, getting behind the wheel has never been easier. Visit them today in downtown Fairfield and drive home in style. And welcome back to Wayne County Now, and let's take a look at youth softball from last night. Championship games have been set for the Fairfield girls softball after action from last night. And coach's pitch It was Strange Pump Service downing Ginger Ales 11-1. Then Strange Pump Service fell to Friend Oil. That final score was, let me get back that final score. For some reason, did not appear in my copy. Final score of last night's game between Strange Pump Service and Friend Oil went the way of Friend Oil. That final score was 9-1. Final game of Coach's Pitch saw Hopper's Backhoe Service hold off Walker Heavy Equipment 6-4. Sets up a championship game in Coach's Pitch for Friend Oil and Hopper's Backhoe Service. And minors action, Precision Eye Care down Keys Real Estate 14-1. And G&E Home Inspection defeated Doug Aman State Farm by a final score of 13-8. In the minors championship, it'll be Precision Eye Care facing off with G&E Home Inspection. In majors action, Rush Appliance and Furniture defeated Country Roads Realty 11-1, and Triple T Design defeated People's National Bank 14-4. That sets up a major league championship between Rush Appliance and People's National Bank. All three championship games are set for tonight at 6:30 at Southwest Park. At Major League Baseball action, in a game that was suspended, top of the second in Boston, Toronto and Boston are tied at 2. Tied at 0, that's after 1 inning of play. That game suspended. Finals from yesterday. It was Seattle over Tampa Bay 5-2. Pittsburgh over Cincinnati 6-1. Philadelphia over Detroit 6-2. Houston over Colorado 7-1. Kansas City over Miami 5-1. Milwaukee over Texas 6-5. The LA Angels over Oakland 5-2. San Diego over Washington 8-5. Baltimore over Cleveland 4-2. In the Battle of the Subway Series, the Mets take it out on the Yankees 12-2 that final. The Dodgers blanked the White Sox 4-0. Minnesota over Arizona 8-3. San Francisco over the Chicago Cubs 4-3. Atlanta takes game 1 of a doubleheader 6-2 over St. Louis, and then falls in the second game 4-1 to the Cardinals. Taking a look at WNBA action last night. I believe last night was a blank slate for the WNBA. Several games on tap for today, with action starting at 12 noon today, with Minnesota at 13-3 taking on 3-13 Dallas. That's a 12 noon tip-off. Then tonight it is Connecticut at Washington, the Las Vegas Aces at Chicago, and late this evening the Indiana Fever battle the Seattle Storm. That is a look at sports for your Thursday morning. Time now for today's History and Mystery. And without further ado, we turn it over to Dave Land for History and Mystery.
Is local history a bit of a mystery? I'm Dave Land, and I'll tell you about the Park Band Shell at Leo French Park. The Fairfield City Park has been maintained for over 100 years. At first, the area was dense with hardwood trees and thick brush around the lake. A road was added and the brush cleared out to make way for a ball diamond, picnic shelters, and playground equipment. Over the years, various elements have been added, and the city park improved for the enjoyment of all of Wayne County. In the spring of 1968, work was begun on the Park Band Shelter. Park directors worked with a recreation specialist from SIU Carbondale to develop a plan for the band shelter. A scale model of the plan was presented to the citizens of Fairfield. On a gently sloping area between the swimming pool and the lake, rows of seating and a stage were built. Originally, the plan included dressing rooms on each side of the covered stage area. The stage was designed to cantilever out over the lake. The band shell was envisioned as a local outdoor stage for theater groups and for summer concerts. The park board had $30,000 earmarked for the project and was seeking additional federal grants to help with construction costs. The park board was able to see their plans come to fruition. Many will remember the original wood shingle A-frame roof that came to a tall peak over center stage. The untreated wood roof structure aged quickly, and the design did not allow for airflow, causing the stage to be hot and stuffy in the summer. The roof was eventually removed, but the concrete stage area and seating area design have stood the test of time. No doubt the original 1968 planners and park board members would be pleased to know that the park band shell is maintained and used on a regular basis 50 years later. The plank seating has been replaced with composite decking. The concrete steps and surrounding area are kept safe and clean by the park staff. The band shell is used for numerous activities. Over the years, the site has been used for spring, summer, and fall weddings. It's been used as the staging area for several different park activities such as Easter egg hunts, fishing tournaments, and yoga classes. In recent years, it's been the venue for community concerts and movie showings. Looking back at the history of the Fairfield Park band shell, we realize that city planning takes vision and commitment. The task is often controversial and arduous, but when successful, can benefit the community for years to come. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And don't let local history be a mystery.
Thank you, Dave. And we take now a look at the area menus. Let's start off with the menus at the Kids in Motion Day Camp today. For breakfast today at Kids in Motion Day Camp, you have a bagel, fruit, or cereal, toast, and milk for breakfast. For lunch, it's goulash, green beans, bread and butter, fruit, and milk. Activities today at the day camp: crazy games, roll a turkey, and Bible hour. That is the morning activities. And for this afternoon, it is swimming. And it'll be a nice day to go swimming. Won't be super hot, but you'll still want to get the sunscreen out. Sunburn's not your friend. And I could say that is, for those that have maybe seen me out and about, I do one of two things. I am either Casper the Ghost or I'm the Red Lobster. So there's that for you. At the Fairfield Memorial Hospital, your daily specialty breakfast item at the hospital today is a ham and cheese omelet for $1.50. For lunch, your options are roast beef or taco salad, hash brown casserole, corn or mashed potatoes and gravy are your sides, broccoli cheese soup, your soup of the day, deli chicken sandwich, your sandwich of the day, and no-bake cookie is your dessert. For dinner this evening, fried chicken sandwich or stuffed cabbage roll are your options, mashed potatoes and gravy, vegetable blended corn nuggets are your sides. Your dessert this evening is fruited Jell-O. At the Wayne County Senior Center today, your lunch at the Senior Center is as follows. That is the July menu already. Let me get the rest of June menu here. Here we go. It is pork Manhattan with mashed potatoes and gravy, spinach salad, and pudding. Again, pork Manhattan, mashed potatoes and gravy, spinach salad, and pudding. If you have a menu, you can drop it to us. news@mywaynecountynow.com. We'll be happy to get that on for you as well. For the latest local news, weather, and sports anytime, check us out at our website, mywaynecountynow.com. I'm Dustin Fuller with the Wayne County Now Morning News Podcast. We'll have another podcast this evening for you.